Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sonia, and today I am participating in a fun collab called Girls Can Use Power Tools. It is hosted by Natalie from Design to Nines and Lisa from Lisa Birmingham. I hope I spelled all those names right. I will have their channels linked down below, as well as the channel's playlist will be linked down below. We are supposed to build something using power tools, and any electric source power tool is approved. So like sanders, drills, saws, electric staple gun, any of those. And we're supposed to show the process how we build something using one or couple of different tools. So for this project, I will be making a Canada Day flag, or a Canada flag for Canada Day, that I want to display on my front porch. So I will be using a saw. I will be using a table saw. I think that's what, or a saw. Then I will be using a drill, a sander, and a staple gun. I am using old fence boards that I had picked up in my backyard from last year when we replaced some of our decking, or sorry, they're deck boards, not fence boards. I don't know if there's a difference, but and some other pieces of wood to attach it all together, some screws, and then I will be using chalk paint for the design on top of the flag. So come along. So the first thing that I'm doing is I'm going to cut the wood. So instead of cutting all 3 pieces, I'm just going to make the flag that size. So I'm going to take this piece of wood and line it up with this one. And then using a pencil, I'm just going to draw a line, and I'm going to do the same thing here, line it up, make sure that the ends are flush together, and then draw a line here, and then I'm going to cut it. So here are the boards. You saw how I cut them. Now I'm going to sand them down a bit. First, I'm going to try and remove this screw. So the screw gun is by DeWalt. It's my husband's. And the sander is mine, and it's Bosch microfilter system sander, and I'm using the 5-inch 80 grit sandpaper. It's just the sandpaper that I had on hand, and I just want to give it a quick sanding just to even things out. Then I'm going to use this piece of wood that I left over from a different project, and I'm just going to mark it off and cut it. So I had cut the pieces. I'm just going to sand off the little chipped wood. You don't really have to do that. It's just an extra step to prevent the chance of getting splinters. Now the screws that I'm using are just normal screws, but I want to make sure that they don't go all the way through, which they don't. And you want to have the right bit for the job, because otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay, so now I'm going to paint it, but first thing I want to do is put a maple leaf here. Okay, so I printed and cut out a maple leaf, and I am going to just make a stick for it here, like that. And I'm not going to, just going to use it for a guideline for now. But I just want to measure this. So I am using a chalk paint. I think it's called Emperor Silk by Annie Sloan. And I'm going to use the white acrylic paint, 2 different paint brushes. So I'm just gonna dab some of this paint so it's not so wet. Now that it has dried, I'm going to take a sander to it and just sand it out a little bit. The last tool that I'm using is a power staple gun, and I'm going to staple a rope so I can hang it up. So here it is. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous on my front porch, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out the playlist for all the ladies that are participating in this collaboration. Until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.